It's time for Chaz and AJ Dumbass News.
Thank you.
Dumbass.
Brought to you by Yingling. When you see a dumbass in the news, send it to dumbassnews at chazandajinthemorning.com.
Yeah!
The reason given by a dumbass for wearing Nazi costume. It's 2018.
Yes.
Like, people.
And now you should
There's
know.
no excuse
None.
anymore for bad costume. Especially this. Please.
Right.
Come on.
Use your head. Use your head.
Oh, but it gets worse. Brian Goldbach of Kentucky regrets dressing he and his son in Nazi costumes for a trick-or-treat event
Oh, boy.
after a picture sparked outrage. Goldbach dressed as a Nazi soldier, and his son, 5 years old, dressed as Adolf Hitler.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Good choice. Did he choose it? The son?
Yes.
Did he choose it? The son?
It was one of those questions that didn't need to
Did
be
he
answered.
choose it? The son? I don't know. I'm Bill Shutter.
I get sleepy around this
Got
time,
to
okay?
be a reason why I'm talking this way.
Have a Red Bull.
You need one.
This coffee is like
Have one.
old.
Stat.
It's like, what's that person on Star Wars?
Data?
No.
Data.
That's Star Trek. All right, I'm sorry.
Should we start over?
And did you hear Chin Strap or whatever his name is? That's Data.
Not
It's not
Data.
It's not Data. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. So his 5-year-old, he dressed his 5-year-old son as Adolf Hitler,
Right.
and he said he did it for historical purposes.
Historical.
Good
He realizes
excuse.
he made a mistake.
It happened about the time we had the first person approach us. I mean, is that time that clued me in that, okay, maybe we shouldn't have did this. We are only in this for living history. Not everybody has the devotion to living history that I have. It's, I don't know how else to put it, except for that I'm sorry that I feel like I've hurt a lot of people. And, I'd give anything to make it right.
History happened.
Maybe get rid of the costume for one thing.
Living history.
Right. There's so many things that happen in history. You chose this.
That of
Right. You
all
could have
things.
picked a lot of different things.
Yep.
It was George Washington. No
Right.
one complains about that.
Right.
If you don't see any potential trouble with dressing your 5-year-old as Adolf Hitler, then, DCF has to be knocking on your door. Because you make a lot of other bad calls.
Right. It's okay to smoke, son.
I did not know that fire was hot.
I had no idea.
I didn't think it would hurt the 5-year-old to take a hot pan of grease and walk it over to the
When he
kitchen
said he
table.
wanted to put the toaster in the shower, I saw no problem with that.
Right.
He's got to learn.
Who knew, like holding a lightning rod in a lightning storm would be a problem?
Who knew he couldn't fly off a 5-story building?
I'm just a fan of history. He was dressed as Ben Franklin.
Exactly, right.
Living history.
Yeah.
Passionate.
I don't know, running down the hall with scissors. Didn't seem like a problem.
Right. No idea. Licking that electric socket. No idea.
Right. So he said he wanted to stick a fork in the wall socket. What's the big deal with that?
Come on.
Hey, you got to experiment. Ben Franklin did.
Right.
How else is he going to learn?
Jesus.
Could address
We're
Jesus.
just such a fan of history.
Right. History happened. Exactly. Should be a T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It's like dressing the kid as JFK with a giant hole in his head and saying, yeah, I didn't, it's history.
Looking back,
I just, it's living history.
Everyone
Just,
goes-
I don't know.
People
Yep.
got to know what happened.
they all went to pieces.
It's funny that he said, I guess they asked him, so when did you think this was a problem? When the first person came up to
Yeah. We should have left at that point.
What a dope.
you dressed your son as Adolf Hitler.
I feel bad for the kid. He doesn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to be Genghis Khan.
30 years from now, he'll, be applying for a job or whatever.
Right.
And
Yeah.
like, oh, you once dressed as Adolf Hitler. I was 5.
Right.
My father put the costume on me.
My dad dressed me. You tell him no.
Sorry, you're not going to be able to work here.
I moved out when I was 7. All right, come on.
That's right.
But on the
working.
streets, I was 8.
Oh, God.
History happens.
History happens.
Precisely.
Wow. I mean, look, I know it's Kentucky, but you got to have television over there, right?
No, thank
You
you.
got to have
and the
update your
internet.
You got to have
system.
the internet, right?
Update
Social
your
media.
system.
Oh my God!
Watch the History Channel for a while.
Like, how about this? Google worst costumes to wear for Halloween.
Right.
Right.
Costume don'ts.
I actually wonder what would come up.
What would come up?
Probably that girl that was the Boston Marathon bombing
Oh,
victim.
that was a bad
Or
one.
That was a bad
Or
one.
Donut Boy.
Yeah, worst Halloween costumes. Yeah, we had one on an hour ago from Waterbury.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's coming up, Pam?
Okay, worst Halloween costumes. Let's see. Okay, the first one that came up was transvestite Barbie.
Okay.
No, it's not that
I can
bad.
see that.
A free mammogram, place boobs here, and it was. A
I
guy.
always laughed at those. Now they're not funny.
Really?
This one's actually pretty good. It's the Jewish Wolverine, and he has the the menorah as his hands instead of like the Wolverine knives,
It's
whatever
funny.
his hands.
That's funny.
good.
So these are under worst Halloween costumes?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got the bacon Hitler. So this guy has the bacon. He has a mustache and the hair, and it's bacon. It's made out of raw bacon.
So you get,
That is so
Like,
get
bad.
trichinosis that way.
And I don't know why he came up with that.
Wow. I didn't think we'd be able to find someone worse than this guy putting his 5-year-old in an Adolf Hitler
You would not
costume.
believe the furor over that costume.
Oh, your costume's on this list. The
What?
one that you wore.
Is it?
Really?
It says body shaming or objectifying costumes, and then it's got a guy writing a little person.
Are you serious?
Congratulations, Chaz.
That was my costume.
Good job.
Oh my God! I thought it was hysterical. Body shaming.
Come on.
Stop!
body
You know what? You know what you people do? You're thought shaming.
Yes.
That's one.
Jesus Christ! If someone has a thought that's not consistent with
You're
yours,
stepping on creativity.
I'm sorry. I thought I was a human. I thought I had free will and all that crap.
I thought it was
didn't know
America.
you took it
Happened.
away from me.
It's America.
Someone who probably never wore a uniform to fight for freedom is going to tell me that I don't have any freedom.
God bless America.
Yeah.
On the list
No,
of
you're body shaming. Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
on the list of the most offensive Halloween costumes you should never wear, it's only 2 under anything involving blackface. So that's how offensive your
mine?
costume apparently.
Well, it didn't seem offensive to me or anyone in the room.
No, they all loved it.
Right.
They're all drunk, but
There weren't any little people there to, ask. So
didn't see eye to eye on that one.
I don't know. Are there any little people listening now that would be offended by that costume? Why would you sell it?
Right.
It was a bestseller on the site that I bought it from.
Was it?
Right next to the Adolf Hitler.
Right.
Right.
That was the second
that
best
was sold out,
right.
actually.
Jeez.
Also on this list, zombie versions of recently deceased celebrities.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
I remember someone
Apparently not.
someone came to one of our parties as Steve Irwin, and we were like, dude, like it happened like 3 days before, so it was
Yeah.
like super recent.
Yeah.
Too soon?
See, I thought that was funny. But you know what happens is you think you're going to get laughs, but the whole, it ends up, it's just like, oh, man, come on. It's a joke.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
History happened. Like I
Well,
said.
Look, right. So, 5 years from now, someone will show me that picture of me. Like, this will be some kind of a scandal.
Right.
That I was, riding a little person's shoulder as my Halloween costume.
Right.
The way things are going. It won't be 5 years. It'll be next year.
Right.
Apparently, it's already on the list.
It's
Right.
there.
This is for 2018.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're trendy.
2018 worst costumes to wear, right? Or
Number
most-
1, a Holocaust victim.
Okay.
Number 2, anything involving blackface.
Right.
Number 3, transphobic costumes.
Okay.
Number 4, body shaming and objectifying costumes, and it has a photo of the guy
My costume.
riding a little person.
Right.
Right? Cultural stereotypes. It's like if you're going to wear like a, sort of like what AJ did, I guess.
What was
What,
that?
a hippie?
No.
I thought you were a surfer.
I was a hippie.
No, it's got a photo
What
of
surfer wasn't this sheiky?
it's got a photo of the guy from Moana, like the Rock's character. So
The
like the Samoan guy with
Oh.
all like the tattoos
Oh,
and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, so like cultural stereotypes. A terrorist.
Look what happened to The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apu.
Apu is
Yep. Going bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Then we get the zombie versions of recently deceased celebrities. An eating disorder, animal cruelty, O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown Simpson. A
Wow,
mentally
that's still on the list.
yeah,
Well.
a mentally ill person, sexual harassment, a homeless person
Wait, mentally ill person. So
Right.
what do you mean?
wearing like a straitjacket or any other equipment typically
man.
associated
Really?
with the institutionalization of someone with mental illness
People-
trivializes how devastating these conditions
What we
can
need
be.
to do is start telling people,
This list
shut
is
up.
put out by the organization of people who don't have a goddamn life.
This is on goodhousekeeping.com.
Yeah, okay.
Yellow.
A homeless person and a national tragedy is the last thing on the list.
So by saying good
Yeah.
housekeeping, actually objectifying the people who actually keep their house in nice shape.
Yeah, no, but think about this. A bum used to be a costume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Hobo.
Yeah, hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty face with some raggy clothing.
Just stop, though. You know what? We just got to stop.
People
Paul.
have
just
just-
stop. it,
just
'cause
gotta tell
What are you
people-
going to be? Because now you're going to be a witch. Oh, that's evil.
Right.
You know, what
That's-
can kids be that's not offensive? Give
Adult-
me a kid costume, and I'll tell you how it's offensive.
Adults, teens, and even children dress up as hobos every year, but in reality, homelessness is a devastating circumstance that affects millions, including kids.
Forrest
People-
Gump, which Phil was,
Right.
is a person with challenges, right?
That's right.
Physical challenge and some mental challenges, right?
He's
Right.
also
No, that's Phil.
fictional.
So you guys were all offensive except me.
That is not history. That's fictional.
No, but so if you go in a straitjacket, you're not portraying a particular character. You're portraying someone who is ill.
Apparently, it's insensitive, Chaz.
It's insensitive, Phil.
We need to tell people to just
Phil.
shut up.
Phil got 2 in one shot.
Think of it. If you say it enough
Then
times,
Phil got someone with physical disabilities and mental disabilities.
next time,
And
Or,
really bad
or
hair.
challenges, whatever you want to call them.
next time someone says I'm offended, just say shut up.
And bad hair challenges, too.
Shut up.
Actually, I
shut
got a
up,
lot of
zip
compliments
it.
on that hair.
Can you go as an offended person? Like just run around and just be offended at every
Yeah.
costume?
Some folks just be yourself.
Hey,
Yeah,
the boss
I'm
was
offended.
already there wearing that.
what was that?
No, he just like walked around offended, I felt like.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And then Pam was Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a Jewish woman stereotype.
Yes, it is.
Long Island.
She's
yeah.
actually Jewish, so.
But you're
That's-
stereotyping.
I was being her.
It's a stereotype.
Yeah.
But she was being her. She
It's
was
a
herself
stereotype.
on the show.
You're
It's
not
a
her.
stereotype.
But you're not her.
But you can't. You could. It was. She was just being herself. Like that's how she actually
Wrong.
is.
It was offensive.
No. No. No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No. No.
AJ's the only one that
I was a
Yeah.
hippie.
Were you a hippie or a surfer?
I was a hippie.
people thought Sammy Hagar.
Surfer, be wearing shorts. It was
It's
not
cultural
wearing
appropriation,
shorts.
AJ.
Right.
Not all surfers wear shorts.
Yeah. Or have hair like that or wear sunglasses.
Right.
Right.
You're
Here's
assuming.
two
We're
words.
making fun of a
You're
stereotype of a
assuming.
person.
Here's 2 words. Stick it.
Chaz and AJ, 99.1 BLR.